Hello, welcome to today's video and welcome to Ubuntu TV. In today's video, I want us to exchange views and have a conversation about a worrisome trend within our society. And what is that? It is this impression amongst the young people that education, formal education, is a scam. I've heard a lot of them say it on different occasions. And when you try to ask them what they mean by that, they will tell you that everything boils down to money. Now, the question I want to ask us is, where is this impression coming from? Now, in my own view, this impression is coming from two sources. Number one, is coming from the fact that young people have now decided and they are of the opinion that the only evidence to show that someone has gone to school is for that person to be able to acquire money or material things. Secondly, is the young people have come to realize that you don't need to go to school, to formal school, to be able to, for your life to move on, for you to be economically, prosperous. Now, this is a wrong impression. I agree that there must be evidence to show that one has gone to higher school. But that evidence must not only be in terms of naira and kobo or in terms of monetary terms or in monetary terms only. No. Now, the goal of higher education should be to build capacity to be able to solve problems, including higher problems such as leadership problems within society. Yes. Now, part of what I'm doing in this video today is to provide that required leadership for these young minds who are basking in this, you know, fallacy and mistaken beliefs. Now, in order to address this issue, I want to advise that our current curriculum at all levels should be rejigged in such a way that our education system should be what it ought to be, which is a platform that integrates theory and practical and creates, a springboard for robust graduates to be produced who will be launched into the society, industry ready, and capable of addressing the challenges of their immediate and global environment. This has to be done in order to, correct this impression in the minds of these young ones. So, because if we don't do this, this impression will continue to fester and they will begin to believe this fallacy. Because what they don't know is that if you don't, you know, attain higher education, and probably you are just operating at the level of vocational education, there is a level of challenge that you may not be able to address. There's what is called complex problems. Complex problems. So, because higher education, you know, trains people who are capable of understanding the whys and the hows of whatever they are doing in every sector, which may not be able, somebody who attend vocational school may not be able to know the why. So I'm talking to the authorities involved to please do something about this. When we are talking about rejigging the curriculum, we are talking about creating a platform for practical and theoretical oriented learning. Now, this is one of the reasons why STEM learning was created. STEM means science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. What is the definition of STEM? STEM is an integrated learning curriculum model that seeks to create an integrated platform within the classroom environment for the child to understand the practical and theoretical application of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics concepts instead of the traditional method of learning whereby those concepts are learned in isolated forms. So, in this part of the world, I'm yet to see this STEM learning being adopted and being promoted at all levels. For instance, at primary and secondary level, it should be arranged that those who are studying IT, in fact, of course, it should be made compulsory. Now, there should be IT labs where they set up networking and all the practical things that happen within the IT industry environment, so that these children or these pupils can begin early to learn these things hands-on, both the theory and the practical, instead of only focusing on the theory, whereby they finish cramming these isolated facts without knowing how it works. This will make them not to be problem solvers. So because they are not problem solvers, it will be difficult for them to create value within the society. Immediately they are churned out from school. So immediately they come out from school, because they don't have these problem solving skills, they become stranded. And while they are stranded like that, time is going. They cannot create value. They cannot offer value to industry directly, except they undergo what is called training and internships. So when we do this, this will help to correct this impression in the minds of the young ones. Please, I want us to tackle this, because this is a worrisome development, so that we don't abandon something because we did not implement it well. If you go to other climes where formal and higher education is implemented well, they are the ones that are developing and creating these technologies and all these things that we use in this part of the world. So we must do this as a matter of urgency. Both authorities involved and all the stakeholders, all the leaders of various industries within our society, all hands must be on deck, so that we can achieve this result and lift the society higher than to the point where it ought to be. I hope this video, finds you well, and I hope this video, changes your mind about what is currently obtainable. Please share this video, like, comment, and share this video on my Facebook. Please follow me on my Facebook page at Ubuntu TV, and subscribe to my YouTube channel also at Ubuntu TV. Thank you, and I hope to see you